Hey everyone, it's Marcello here from the Toyota World YouTube channel. Are you in the market for a compact hybrid sedan? Well, if so, are you going to consider something like the all-new Toyota Crown or the potential redesigned future Toyota Camry hybrid? That's right, so I'm excited to let you know that behind me here, I have the all-new 2023 Toyota Crown Limited, and we're gonna review it and tell you what's super cool and I think sets it aside a little bit or sets it apart a little bit from the Toyota Camry in general, whether it's hybrid, whether it's the current generation, or probably the newer generation that's gonna come out in the future. So on the interior of all of these Toyota Crown vehicles, whether it's the XLE, the Limited, or the Platinum model, it comes standard with what's called active noise control. So what happens is the vehicle uses its interior speakers and emits frequencies that actually cancel out noise from outside of the vehicle. So whether that's, road noise or wind noise or, tire noise, it cancels out any of those sounds by frequencies that are emitted out of those speakers, out of the vehicle's interior speakers, as the vehicle's on and you're driving. That's right. That's pretty cool technology that, for the most part, is really part of the Lexus brand, and you don't see that quite often in the Toyota vehicles. I mean, if you go up to some vehicles like the higher trimmed Toyota Tundras and that, they have what's called acoustic glass. That helps a little bit with the noise inside the cabin, but you haven't really seen much of active noise control in a Toyota vehicle before. And I think that's what sets aside something like the Toyota Crown from the Toyota Camrys. I think it's a little bit of a different ball game when you're comparing the two sedans, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let's take a quick walk around so you can admire the exterior beauty here on this magnetic gray 2023 Crown Limited. Now, a lot of customers and viewers are asking about the Crown in the two-tone color scheme. Well, yes, it does come with the two-tone color scheme, but that is saved for the Platinum Hybrid Max only. So if you want the two-tone color scheme on the Toyota Crown, you're gonna have to go up to the Platinum to get that. And if you didn't already know, all of the Toyota Crowns do come standard with all-wheel drive. And yes, you get two options for powertrains in terms of the hybrid system when you go with the Toyota Crown. So when you go with the XLE or the Limited, you get the 4th generation Toyota hybrid system. And when you go with the Platinum, you get the lovely 340 horsepower Hybrid Max powertrain system. Now, both Crown hybrid systems put out 400 pound-foot of torque. And yes, that is a lot of torque, a lot of acceleration. The pickup on this hybrid sedan is absolutely fantastic. What do you think about the interior layout, specifically here on the upholstery here on the seats? It's a perforated seat. It does have the, you can say kind of like a bronze, almost silver piping throughout the seat itself. It's a power passenger seat, and of course an 8-way power driver seat comes standard here on the Crown Limited. And of course, the Toyota Crowns all come standard with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. All right, let's start up this beautiful hybrid sedan and check out what we have here at our fingertips. We have a 12.3-inch wide screen here. That's actually your multi-information display system. It does display your hybrid indicator gauge here. It does also display a digital speedometer. There's a whole bunch of other configurations here that you can toggle through with regards to, features and settings and customizations of the vehicle in general. You can actually change the layout of what you want to be shown here on your multi-information display system. Over to the left, you also have a 12.3-inch wide touch screen with Toyota's latest multimedia that features the wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, the cloud-based navigation, and more. And check out these 3 driving modes that you have available to you on this 2023 Crown when you're talking about customizations and settings here on this 12.3-inch multi-information display system. You've got the eco mode, which of course is going to give you the absolute most best fuel consumption possible with this 23 Crown. You've got the normal mode, and then you've got the sport mode, which is definitely going to make you feel all of that 400 pound-foot of torque and 236 horsepower, or I should say 340 horsepower when you're talking about the Hybrid Max. Check this out, guys. I absolutely love the interior, specifically here in the center console where your gear shifter is. Now, it's not an actual traditional gear shifter. It feels a lot similar to something like a Prius. It's an actual, like, you know, gear selector where you actually have to toggle this almost like a switch to go into the driving position or driving mode that you want to go into. And the park is actually a push of a button. Pretty cool stuff. What do you guys think? Can you get used to that? You've got the wireless phone charger here. You've got the 2 USB ports here. Pretty cool and different stuff. Check this out. You want to see the best of the best when it comes to wireless phone charging. So this is actually a stand-up phone charger. So you place your iPhone or your Android, whatever it is, in this slot here in the back. And this here, actually, if you can see there, it hugs your phone so it doesn't move and it doesn't slide and it doesn't bounce around. So it's completely always pressed up against the wireless phone charger system. It's completely flawless design. I absolutely love it. I tested it out for a couple of minutes, and it is by far the best wireless phone charger that I've ever seen on any vehicle. Now, this is what I absolutely love about Toyota's 4th generation hybrid system and Toyota's hybrid system in general. Do you hear the dead silence? This vehicle's on, guys. Well, of course you don't hear the dead silence because there's not much to hear. So the 2 powertrains that come standard with the Toyota Crown, whether you're going with the XLE or the Limited or the Platinum. So for the XLE and the Limited, you get the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. And if you're going with the Platinum, you get the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged 340 horsepower hybrid max system. Now with the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, you still get about 236 horsepower, which is not bad, but you gotta love that 340 horsepower on that 4-cylinder turbo hybrid max. Now, of course, the Hybrid Max powertrain system will burn a little bit more fuel, but in any event, on this particular one here, you've got a 55-liter gas tank that burns about 50 miles per gallon combined city and highway, which translates to about 5.6 or 5.7 liters per 100 kilometers. Okay, if you want a Toyota sedan hybrid vehicle and you need a lot of cargo and trunk space, the Crown is the one for you. Check out how deep this trunk is. It's almost like it's never ending. This is about the depth of a RAV4 trunk, almost. I'd have to check the specs exactly. Not quite as wide, but definitely the deepest trunk that I've seen in any Toyota sedan ever. Even, you can say, almost more than the Avalon, if I remember it correctly. It does come with the 60-40 split, of course. Look at how large that opening is on the trunk here. And what do you all think of these super lovely, very sporty looking 19-inch alloy wheels that come standard on this Limited Crown? Okay, this particular Toyota Crown Limited that I'm sitting in has a MSRP of $50,990 plus your freight, PDI, and taxes. And to go over to the Platinum package, which is your next model up, you'll have to spend a difference of about $9,000 plus taxes. That'll get you a whole bunch of other features, and it'll also get you the 340 horsepower Hybrid Max powertrain system. Now, comparing the Camry Hybrid, let's say, to a Toyota Crown Hybrid, that's a little bit of a different ball game because there are certain aspects about the Crown that's just not where the Camry is. Or vice versa. The Camry's not where the Crown is in terms of the way it's built, designed, the features, the luxuries. Sitting inside of a Crown versus sitting inside of a Camry hybrid. I'm sure even when Toyota reintroduces the Camry with a new generation, I feel like it still won't be up to the par of the luxuries and the finishes of the Toyota Crown. I hope you enjoyed this review and this video. If you did, smash it with a thumbs up. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.